It's officially Gigantamax Inteleon day. I mean, weekend. I still am not on board with this being like a 2-day thing as opposed to 1 day, 3 hours, but I'm just so excited it's here because Inteleon is actually the best max Pokemon in the water category. It actually moves Kingler out of the S tier into the A, maybe A plus tier category. So now this is our new overlord. This is our new water overlord for Gigantamax positioning, and it is an attack Pokemon. It's not a tank, it's not a healer, it is an attack Pokemon. Absolutely incredible attack move. So if you do play max battles, this is a must get. I said earlier in the week in my video, this is a must get, and nothing's changed. I have done a couple of them and I found them incredibly easy. So the team that I run with when I do this is 2 Snorlax and 1 Rillaboom. Now the Snorlax are obviously my tanks. They're about 3,000 power. And then my Rillaboom, my Gigantamax Rillaboom that I got as part of Go Fest. That was a couple of weekends ago. If you did those, that's a great option for your attack. Now, standard stuff, keep your tanks in. Once you fill the meter, then you throw in your attack Rillaboom. And I'll come back to that in a sec because the Snorlax need Lick, right? Lick is the fast move that you need on these Snorlaxes to be able to fill the meter quickly, then switch it out and throw in the Rillaboom. And that's where we get to the most important part of Gigantamax Inteleon, is that because it's attack Pokemon, you pretty much should never have it on the field. Like, have a look at the one I've got here. Well, that was my Hundo. This is my Hundo Dynamax. I'm really happy with that, right? But this is my Gigantamax that I got. So it's pretty good, but it's a 14 on the attack, 15 on defense, and 14 on HP. Now, the interesting thing about this is no matter what it sits on in terms of defense or HP, this thing is so weak, so low in defense. You pretty much never want it on the field unless it is in its Gigantamax form doing the attacks. So really what we're hunting for today, if you don't get the Hundo, now the Hundo is 1693, but if you don't get the Hundo, the next thing you want to be looking for is an attack that's at 15, because this thing is never going to be on the field outside of the max mode. And when it is in the max mode and you're in that max phase, the other Pokemon can't attack. It's just 3 straight attacks that you dish out and it won't take any attack. So when it goes back to the normal mode, you switch it out and put in your tank. So this thing ideally will never take any damage in an ideal world. So 15 attack on the top line, anything else on defense and HP, who cares? Who cares? It's pretty much never gonna take any damage. So 1693 is the Hundo we're looking for. I'll gladly take that if that's the case. But what I want is at least an alternative to this that is 15 on the attack. So let's go meet up with the crew. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I love this design. It looks a bit silly, but I love it. All right, let's start maxing. This is the first full Inteleon we're gonna do. Wow, look at this. It looks so cool. Watch how fast this goes down. I mean, before I think we just did 1.5 max rounds to get it down, but Lick is doing absolutely brilliant work filling up the max meter there. 109 Pokemon left on the field. Does anyone remember when they used to put the little max bubbles on the left and the right? For a little while there, they were kind of testing that instead of just being able to dodge one direction and getting the max boost bubble, they put on the left and right, so you could just go left and then right. That was good. That was good. I'll never forget those brilliant sort of 3 days we had. Just a blissful 3 days. All right, so 1 max round does a lot of work. You see how quickly this is going down. I think that speaks to the level of defense that Inteleon has, and that's kind of why I was warning you in the start of this video, don't worry so much about the defense and the HP stats of this Pokemon, because really what you want is just to attack. It'll just be obliterated as soon as it's actually put on the field and takes any damage. It's the ultimate glass cannon, but being a cannon of excellent proportions, this is why it stays well in that S tier, well into the future. This is definitely going to be something that you should invest in so you can benefit from long term. I mean, Blastoise is a great water Pokemon for tanks, but if we want to look at the actual attacks, Inteleon, this is it. This is where it is. Okay, so 2 max rounds, and it goes down without much of a hassle. Now, I've remembered to put my star piece on. I say I don't make the same mistake twice, but we've all seen many times in these vlogs I've made the same mistake 6, 7 times over, but this time is not one of them. I fixed it. Let's have a little look. Let's have a look. Me and Gong, we have leveled up our friendship. Beautiful sight. He's here with us today, which is good. Always good to see him. All right, 1624, this is trash. I may as well just like close the app and walk away from it. There's no way this is gonna be 15. All right, let's get to the next one and move on. Inteleon number 3. Number 3, and let's hope we get a hundo. Based off Raitu's reaction a second ago over my shoulder, he didn't just pull a hundo, let me tell you. All right, we have the 37,500 Stardust, one of my favorite parts about Gigantamax. 1664, it's not the worst, but I mean, compared to that last piece of trash we had, this is great. This is the hundo compared to that last piece of trash. So we'll take it and we'll move on. Taking down our 4th one, I think. You get to a point where you already start to lose count. A lot of Rillabooms on the field here, which is great. Happy with that. Makes it very easy. Everyone's done their thing. Sky was in that. Shout out Sky. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, join the Discord. And otherwise, let us know in the comments below, how was your Inteleon, Mr. Leon? We'll see you now, day 1633. I thought for a split second that said 1693 and I got my hopes up, but that definitely says 1633. And that means my happiness goes down to about a 33 out of 100 as well. Another one in the bag, another one in the bag, and let's see. I think maybe my star pieces run out. Did that one there with subjective, so Nick is in that one. 25,000. He's here. He's here. All right. Let's see, what do we got? Is it going to be the hundo? 1693. I don't want to see any of that. 1633. I want 1693. You got this. Dude, never say you've got this again, because I just pulled a 1620. I pulled the lowest I've got today. When everyone wishes, and now it goes, you've got this to skill issue. Wow. Wow, that's the kind of people that I surround myself with. This is so bad. Positive energy thing, but it clearly didn't work, did it? No, positive energy does nothing for these. You are at the mercy of Niantic and Scopely and what you get. What you get what you get, and don't get upset, but I'm upset, let me tell you. I forgot the damn star piece again. So every time, I was talking such a big game about how now I'm the guy that remembers to pop star pieces. 1683, that's more what I'm talking about. All right, just as long as I get 15 on the attack line, guys, I'm happy. Let's do the curveballs. Okay. All I'm chasing is a 15 on the attack line, given that is the only time this is going to be useful. And I only have 9 golden Razes left. I have to make them count. Luckily, these excellent curveball throws are easier to do. Oh, you watch, this will be the one that flees. I'm feeling a 15 on the attack line with this one. There we go, 3 shakes is in. Big moment is this gonna be 15 on the attack line? Let's have a look. Come on, I deserve this. Yes! Yes, okay, I still want the hundo. I'm still gonna do more. But I'm leaving happy now today. I'm leaving happy now. All right, cool. Attack 15, defense 13, HP 15. But like I said at the start, who cares about defense? Who cares about HP? With something like this, is all about the attack, and that is a big red 15. Now, Raitu, how are you doing? Not good. Look, yeah, forget the 1620. I'm happy with this, man. There's a lot of trash talk going around the community today, and I'm here for it, particularly from Nick. But he is wearing a beautiful Mewtwo and Mew shirt today, and you know, that does soften the sting of some of the sledging that's going on, but doesn't change the fact that I've got what I came for as a bare minimum. See, there's so much trash talk. I can't escape it. Let's move on to the next one. Now we're doing this with 12 trainers and two mushies. I think 2 mushies. So I'm really hoping this will be a good stress test on how easy or difficult Inteleon is. After that, we have 23 Pokemon. Look at how many Rillabooms are just there pounding the drum. Let's see, we'll go through another phase. We have 20 Pokemon still on the field. This will be our second max round. and we're still seeing some weird choices on the field. So you see how my Snorlax here is still in play. We haven't even lost the first one, whereas there's been so many other Pokemon that have gone down. So it is really important that you bring the right things to these battles, because one person just can't do it all, right? Like, we need to get more people doing this stuff, which is a shame. It's a shame. So it does matter what you bring to these. It really does. You can't just be carried through these unless you've got a whole team of 40 people. So only halfway through, I still have my 3 Pokemon, which means there's only really 1 left. This is a bust. This is a bust, guys. How sad. But take this as a lesson. You do need to bring good Pokemon, guys. This isn't just something you can just cruise through and just bring trash. So we'll get another one going. 340. We are gonna try this with 14 trainers and 3 mushrooms. Now, we should be able to get this done. That's 42 Pokemon. That's roughly, I think, a little bit less than what we had last time, but really stress testing this. The part that I'm really worried about is exactly what we're seeing here. We have a Cinderace on the field against a water type attacker. Like, guys, like, we can't do this. We can't do this, guys. We can't do this. We need to understand the types that we're bringing, because it affects everyone that plays. I mean, I like this game, right? But this isn't a game where you just go, I have a max Pokemon, I'll bring it. You need to bring something. You need to bring something. I'm really sorry if that sounds really harsh, but you are playing with other players, right? Just because you have a strong Pokemon doesn't mean it's strong all the time, especially when you have a lobby of just 14 people. Even though we have the mushrooms, we're doing a lot of lifting for you to get nuked using a Cinderace against a water type Pokemon here. Oh man. Just look at it, look at it. Just look at it on the left there. Just look at it. Why? Why? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm curious to know, if you're watching this video, let me know in the comments, do you see this often? Do you see people bring the wrong type of Pokemon often to max battles? And do you feel like it does hold the whole group back? I'm curious to know, or if it's just me that feels that. Because once I saw against Cinderace, I saw someone bring a Thacky, like a mid-evolution Rillaboom, and I'm like, finish it off. Jeez. 27 Pokemon left in here. Of course, whoever was bringing those Cinderaces is out. You see a gap there. They're done. Yeah, not good. I mean, there's been Squirtles. So when people say like, oh, I don't have the right things to bring, it's like all week, the developers do give you Pokemon that are going to be great counters for this. So there's been Squirtle all week. So getting that Squirtle candy to evolve into Blastoise is very possible. And that would have been a great tank to go up against this. We also had Rillaboom just last week as well. We also just have the Dynamax Rillaboom as well. It's been available for weeks leading up to this. I know people have been like, well, you know, max battles suck. And then as soon as remotes come out, everyone's like, oh, I want to do max battles, and you're not prepared because you talked about how max battles suck for so long. And the thing is, they just don't. And they've been able to do them for 1 star. So you've been able to farm a lot of these very viable Dynamax options for quite some time. But because of this weird resentment against the developers, you haven't done it, and now you're not prepared, and you're bringing Cinderaces to a Gigantamax water type. Jeez. All right. Switching out just in time. Did I cop it? Yes, I think I did. I think I pulled that off just in time. All right. I think we'll be able to get this done. This is looking promising. So 14 trainers and 3 mushrooms seems to be truly fine. So we probably could have done it with 14 trainers and 2 mushrooms, maybe 1. You would have been able to do it with 14 trainers and no mushrooms hadn't we had that Cinderace there. But after that big push there, let's hope we get the hundo for our work here. whoever me and that other person is left on the field. Good game. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. 1636 is bad. Oh, after all that. Finishing this, I don't know how many we've done, but it's just, I was saying to Raitu before, we really are suckers for doing this. Because every time we're like, well, maybe the next one will be the hundo, and it never is. And we have the one with 15 on the attack line, so we had what we came here for. But let's see, will this one be the hundo? Let's see. 1642, it's not. We should have known, but you know what? Maybe the next one will be. Shiny Phantom from the research, which is cool. So let's see, is it gonna be the hundo? I love this shiny so much. I'm pretty sure I already have this shiny. I'm pretty sure, but you know, to have it again, I'm really happy to be able to trade it with someone. They are shiny boosted as part of the Phantom Ruins for the next 4 days. I didn't have the shiny. Wow, okay. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. That's cool. That is a great looking shiny. Now let's see. Is it gonna be the hundo? It isn't, but it is pretty good. Let's evolve it through, because this shiny just looks so good. And I'm sure its evolution would look just as good as well. Yeah, whoa, that just looks so cool. I mean, the original looks cool too, but yeah, this looks great. Happy with that. Registered to the Pokedex. Yes, all right, happy. Again, not the best, but there's definitely been worse shinies out there, so that is great. Let me show you how much damage a Crowned Sword Zacian does to a with Behemoth Blade. Because, like, I didn't do all that damage, but that was a lot of damage. This is a maxed out Crowned Sword Zacian in the battle right now. It's an unbelievable amount of damage. I mean, everyone else has great Pokemon too. It's not all just me, but this Zacian is doing a lot of work here. But these cap out around about 5,629, so really, really strong Pokemon. This is the one that I got. It's the hundo with the background, not meaning to flex, that I got in Osaka. I can feel Raitu's gaze of jealousy over this direction, but let me tell you, it's worth all the jealousy. It's a great Pokemon, right? I'm really keen to get the Crown Shield Zamazenta in, what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks or so, as part of Go Fest. Next week is Jangmo-o Community Day. I'm really looking forward to doing that. I'm really looking forward to this being back in 3-hour windows rather than big wide open days. Helps people keep focused. I feel like the buzz is higher, so really excited to do that. But for now, I've got a couple more in the bag for these. I feel like I can do it a little bit more. Lucid is in here as well. Lucid join. Let's see. What do we got? 1656. It's not the hundo. I'm just keep dumping more coins into this, just chasing only the hundo. But whatever. I've used all my golden raspberries. They're all out. I've just got regular raspberries. That's pretty much it. It's a tough life that I live. I really need to rebuild. Together we will rebuild. Koga's also out now as well. It's flipped from Groudon to that. I'm gonna catch this. Everyone's leaving me. Raitu's leaving me. The rest of the crew is leaving me. Gong's leaving me.
Who's leaving you?
You're leaving me too. Everyone's leaving me, and I'm just stuck here trying to catch this with my regular raspberries. This is sad.
Me and my raspberries.
Can someone give me some golden raspberries? I'm just like out here on my lonesome, and it's gonna run. No, we got it! It stayed in with a regular raspberry. Yeah, baby, thank you for your support.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. On to the next one. Lucky last Inteleon for today. This is the last one we're doing, and I'm putting a stop to it after this. I know I just said last time that it's like, you always want to do a little bit more, but enough's enough. Enough's enough. This is gonna be the last one. Hold me to this, okay, because I'm weak. But let's see, do we have the hundo for the last one here? We deserve it.
Absolutely do.
It doesn't want to give it to us. 1630, that's bad. All right, let's do the summary. Okay, that's a wrap. 13 Gigantamax Inteleon is what we did today. Less than the Cinderace we did last week, but Cinderace was my favorite design of the three, and I really wanted something great there. But Inteleon is a really useful Pokemon, like we said right at the start of this. That 15 on the attack line is super important, and we got it. We got it. We didn't get the hundo, but we did get some great stuff. So if we look at everything we caught today, Inteleon and age 0, 13 are here. None fled, which was absolutely a miracle given I ran out of golden raspberries and regular raspberries, and I still didn't have any flee. That is a testament to this great catch circle that you saw many times before. So these IVs range from the lowest being 1620, which was absolutely like dismal, look at it, all the way through to the best one we got, which was 1683, which matches the one that we got when I first did my first 3 remotes when these first launched in Paris through some of the invites through people like Fleece King. They invited me to stuff and I got 3 done. And so I did get another 1683, but that 1683 didn't have 15 on the attack line, whereas this one does. So this is my new king Inteleon. This is the one I am going to back. This is the one I am going to level up. So I'm super excited to have this. Refresher, a hundo is great, absolutely, but if you cannot get the hundo, the one you should be investing in is not the one with the highest stats across the board, it is the one with the highest stats on the attack line, given it is the only time you will be using this Inteleon, unless you actually want to tank with it, which you shouldn't, because it'll be obliterated in one move from pretty much any Pokemon. It needs to be out during the max phase, so 15 on the attack line, and that's what this one here has. So as I power things up, I always take things through to about 3,000. Now I have 1,000 Sobble candy, so I generally take things through to about 3,000, which is good. Then the other thing that I do is level up the max move. So this has GMAX Hydro Snipe on it. I'll need some more max particles, which I'll earn tomorrow, but the next thing I'll be doing now that I have leveled this up is to increase this move. So I'll do the 2 levels with that, the 100 candy, and also then I will go up to the max level using the XL Sobble candy as well. And that will be this Inteleon done. Any remaining candy I have left over, I will invest to getting that to around about 3,000. That is where all my Gigantamax Pokemon sit. If I look at all the Gigantamax Pokemon sorted by power, the Cinderace Gigantamax sits at the top with 3,333. Then my Charizard with 3,000. Then the Rillaboom, which we used today for 3,019. Then Snorlax, Gengar, Machamp. And then you see the Inteleon, Mr. Leon will see you now sitting at the bottom there. Then Kingler, and then all the other ones like Toxtricity and things that I need a little bit more candy to get done. We need some more XL candy to invest in this one. Some more that was as part of Go Wild, but they are the 3 Gigantamax Pokemon done. Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon. It's been a big Go Fest sequence of events. The next weekend is going to be Jangmo Community Day. We'll do a video on that as we always do, so make sure you subscribe, like, and engage with this video so you don't miss that video. They're always really fun to do those and meet up with the community. Some funny things always happen, like when we learned to throw curveballs with our nose. But then the week after will be Go Fest. They're going to be a big couple of days. Now we already have the Crown Sword Zacian, but we need the Crown Shield Zamazenta. That is going to be the big target for me, but I know Go Fest is going to be a really big deal for a lot of people that haven't done any of the in-person events. So I cannot wait to share more about that and the rumored bottle caps. That's meant to come very soon. I think the news might come out in the next week or so. That's what I'm hoping for. That is what is ahead. Don't forget, subscribe, like, let me know in the comments. Did you get anything good? Did you get any good Inteleons as part of this event? I would love to know, but for now, I'll see you guys next week.